Hello everyone, my name is Nastaran, and in this video I'd like to talk to you about how we can play with our infants and toddlers. Let's begin. The games that I'll be sharing in this video are emotional developmental games, and the first one is called What Are You Feeling? Observe and react to your infant's physical and verbal cues carefully. These cues could be turning away from you, yawning, rubbing eyes and nose, crying, burbling, wiggling, moving arms and or feet, clinging tightly, throwing themselves back when in your arms or in your lap, nestling against your shoulder, smiling, eye contact, or other cues. Do your best to figure out what the child needs. For instance, smiling means I like interacting. I enjoy the time that we're having together, the game that you're playing with me, or the way you're looking at me and talking to me. Looking away means I'm not interested anymore, or I need a break. Throwing themselves back is a strong disagreement cue. Probably means that the infant needs less stimulation, and if you're playing with your infant in that moment, better to stop right away. Of course, as you become more familiar with the infant's cues, you'll be able to guess what they need more easily. Be responsive and try to ease the child's discomfort and stress. Stress can have negative consequences for brain development. Lullabies and white noise can be soothing to an infant. So when your child is about to sleep, for example, you can just simply sit next to them, pat them, like rub their head or their arms and feet, and sing a lullaby for them. Hearing parents' voices are very, very comforting to children, and they enjoy listening to you. You can also play lullaby songs for them. That should be no problem. But of course, like I said, your voice is better. White noise can also be soothing. Sometimes I personally use white noise as a way to block other kind of noises. So if there is, for example, traffic noise, if there is a lot of talk in the environment where my babies are and they need to rest in that moment. So what I do is that I just simply play white noise for them and I soothe them until they fall asleep. Next activity is called Baby Faces Books. Make a book with different pictures demonstrating different emotions. What materials do you need for this activity? You will need construction paper, scissors, baby or parenting magazine, glue, hole punch, ribbon, or yarn. What to do? Make a booklet with the provided materials. Glue the pictures onto the fronts and backs of the booklet pages. How to play. As you go through the pages with your baby, name the emotions in faces as well as parts of the faces. For example, you are showing a happy face to your child and you can say, oh, look at the mouth or look at the teeth. These are eyes or this is the nose. It grab their attention and make them focus this way. Watch the infant's eyes. What are they looking at? Follow their cues and talk about what they find interesting. So as you go through these pictures, maybe a picture or a body part grabs your infant's attention and try to take that cue and talk about it to your child for as long as they are interested. Imitate the emotions expressed in the pictures for your baby. They might try to make the expression too. More to do. You can also adapt this game for toddlers, for a bit older children. I'm going to tell you how. When using photos of your pupils or children in your family, write their names below their pictures. Or use images of the same or similar group ages in magazines. Make every child repeat the emotions expressed in the pictures that they are looking at. You can ask, is the baby happy or sad? And if they can label the emotion, ask, how does the baby feel? So of course, first we show the pictures to the toddlers, we name the emotions, we go through them multiple times in different situations. And once you want to play with the children with that booklet, you can ask them, is the baby sad or sleepy? Is the baby happy or hungry? And once they can label all or at least some of the emotions, then we can change our question and ask, how does the baby feel? Ask them to say a few relevant words if they can. For instance, happy, smile, good, nice, or sleepy, tired, yawn. Show your thumbs up and make smile on your faces with your fingers. You can use this book when conflict arises as well between siblings or friends to help children begin to realize what the other person is feeling. So at first, children get to recognize and learn their own emotions, and we teach them how to name them, how to label every emotion. And the next level is helping them realize that other friends can also feel that way too. So if I am angry now because my friend took my toy, well, my friend can also feel angry when I or another person take their toy away. And this also can help solve the issues when there is a conflict, when there is a disagreement or unhappy moment between siblings or pupils in your class. You can simply bring the book, show the emotions, and talk to children about it. And you could also write name of every emotion below its picture and show it to toddlers while pointing out letters. So of course this is for slightly older toddlers, let's say around the age of 2.5 or 3. And when you have a name of each emotion written below the picture, you can say, for example, sad, like the baby is sad. And you also show the word sad to the child, and you show the beginning letter, the first letter, which is an S, and you can go on it with a finger and say S. This is an S, and S sounds S. We can also make this game more advanced for slightly older children from the age of 3 to 5. Provide your pupils with children's magazines. Go through them together and ask them to find people with specific emotions such as sad, happy, sleepy, tired, hungry. Choose only a few so the task doesn't become overwhelming. Of course, depending on how familiar your pupils are with the emotions, you can choose 2 to 5 emotions. Certainly not more, I'd say, so they don't become overwhelmed by this task. Cut out the pictures and glue them on the booklets. Of course, it's best to also let children try doing this activity themselves so they can practice cutting out and gluing, especially 4 and 5 year olds. They should be able to do it on their own. If they cannot yet, you can assist them. How to play. Describe an emotion and ask them to find it. Don't expect them to know all the emotions though. Of course, before we start doing that, we introduce the emotions to them, we practice with them in different games and different situations. And when it comes to this booklet activity, you can try to explain an emotion and wait for your pupils to find it and point it out to you. Next, children can take turns. Choose an emotion to describe and wait for their friends to find it in their booklets. Yeah, that's it for today. I hope you're gonna enjoy playing these games with your infants and toddlers. And I hope to see you again soon with another video. Bye.